Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for May 13th through the 20th. This video is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising around psychic development, healing, money, family, blockage removal, and checking in to see how the planetary changes right now and the full moon in Scorpio is going to be affecting our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends in the week ahead. For those of you who don't know, love readings are available on my channel. I do more deeper love readings separately, so if you want to get the love readings, you can check them out after this video. The link will be in the description, and as always, you guys know I'm a tarot deck junkie. You know I'm always using different decks. So those of you who really like to look at the decks, as always, there will be a link in the description of the video that will take you to the deck if you like it, if you want to see it, okay? So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Your Wednesday, Thursday. And your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nice free-flowing energy, Sagittarius. Your cards popped up really fast. Sometimes, like, the energy is like, but nope, it popped up for you guys. So, 7 of Pentacles, Sagittarius. You all are starting off the week busy bees. And your focus most probably is going to be on finances and on money. Now, some of you may feel a little bit of a hankering, like a weird kind of pull to get out and actually do gardening. We do see usually in 7 of Pentacles, it's usually somebody planting or like out in the field working. Well, the reason why this is going to be interesting energy for you is because of the fact that planetarily, this energy with the Taurus influence coming in is making a lot of people want to feel more grounded, like more rooted. And for some people, it's happening through relationships, but for a lot of people, they're feeling a pull right now to connect with the earth and to connect with nature. So some of you might be like, I want to be like around some, like I want to be outside, or I want to go take my lunch break in the park, or I want to go do some planting, whatever it might be. Some of you may actually be in that energy, like where you're wanting to connect with the earth, or you're wanting to plant something. Other ones of you are going to be focused on finances. You are going to be focused on bringing in stability into your life. I think a lot of Sagittarius have been having a hard time. From my understanding, I'm not a Sagittarius, but from my understanding, from what I've been seeing online and from what other Sagittarius have told me, a lot of Sagittarius have felt like they've been going through a hard cycle for a while now, maybe like for a few years. And I can relate because some Scorpios had a rough 12 years, 10 to 12 years. So whatever is happening, this is letting us know that there's a shift where you are beginning to come out of that, or you are beginning to see the fruits of your labor coming in. There is a positive shift that's coming in, and so you all are focused and you're doing the work. The only kind of heads up I want to give you here is don't forget to take breaks. Don't forget to make time for you, because some of the things that you've planted that have not grown yet, they just need a little bit of time. You will have some coming in. It might not all come in at the same time, but you all are focused and you all are very busy in the beginning of the week. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is a major arcana. And you have the World, my darlings. This is really great. This means that there's some really positive completion of a cycle where you're coming out of it feeling victorious. You're coming out of it feeling acknowledged. Some of you are preparing to do something globally or internationally. So some of you might be thinking or preparing for some trip overseas or to another country, but I do feel some of you are actually looking at career opportunities elsewhere. So either you've been doing a job search or something for a while, and you've been feeling for a really long time you're ready for a really big change or a really big shift. Some of you are looking for work in other countries. Some of you who are self-employed or who have been doing something in terms of like a personal business, you might be landing in some kind of international business or an opportunity to expand or to go global. Okay, and so you're picking it up and you're running with it. The energy here feels very fast to me, very fast moving. And I do feel for a lot of you Sagittarius, whatever this is, if you're full on actually getting up and getting rooted in another part of the world, or your life is just becoming a whole new world, there's a sense of rapture that's coming in with this card. I feel like some of you are feeling like you're having like this, long awaited spiritual rapture where you're being removed from one scenario and you're, a world away into something more positive or something better. That's the energy that I'm feeling around it. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this is going to be a very significant life change for you, Sagittarius. For many of you, this is going to be something that is aligning you with your life purpose, your soul mission, what you came here to do. I feel that for a lot of you also, with this card, let's take a little bit of a closer look here. Yeah, I am getting a sense of travel for some reason, like literal travel, but it also feels to me like something for work. So maybe some of you are doing something where there's this energy coming in, where you're doing some kind of study in, like, I don't know if I want to say ancient, but like a metaphysical wisdom or an ancient wisdom or something from another culture, maybe having to do with healing, or a religious study for some of you, like a non-traditional belief system, or an old belief system study that you're kind of bringing into your life. So some of you may be getting some kind of certification, okay, having to do with healing or spiritual healing in some way. But you're moving fast. You're moving very fast. I think also here, like the way that these leaves are coming out and looking at like the planet like really opening up, you guys are just coming into a whole new social circle. A lot of you too. You're just up and leaving. You're just up and leaving. You're doing life a whole new way, a whole different way. A whole different way. You're giving your life a makeover, okay? Now this is coming in midweek, which is 3 days before the full moon, which is actually when a lot of people begin feeling the full moon energy, 3 days before. So the Scorpio full moon is going to be about facing our fears, and really coming into our transformation energy. So that's what's happening with a lot of you midweek, where just something is happening and you're just like, I'm all for it. I'm all in. Like you're going for it. Something that maybe some idea you've been flirting with for a long time, or you've been procrastinating, or you've been putting off, you're actually doing it. You're coming into the energy. You're like, it's go time. It's go time. Like midweek, you're making a decision to have this big shift, or to go and make this big step. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, another major arcana card. What did I say? How is that for confirmation? I said you're finally deciding to go for it. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you are on it. Chariot. Like this is it. This is forward movement. Another major arcana card. So there's going to be a lot of shifts for you in the Scorpio full moon, Sagittarius. Those of you who've been feeling very stuck for a very long time. A lot of the last few readings that I was getting around Sagittarius that felt stuck, it was like, oh, you're having a really great idea, or something is going to be happening where, like, doors are beginning to open. But it feels that in this energy with this shift, like you're just getting up and you're going. You're very focused. You're picking a direction and you're going with it with full force and full confidence. And this is very interesting again to me, because the Chariot card, for those of you who don't know the history of the tarot, some of the cards had very specific kind of background stories, I guess is the best way that I can put it. And one of the background stories with the Chariot was Okay, chariot is about like, forward movement. It's like picking a direction, being focused, like being able to depend on yourself to bring about change and to move forward, and going forward with this independence. But the background story with the chariot could sometimes be that somebody is running away to a sanctuary city. Now, sanctuary city is a really big buzzword right now because of the political, here in the United States anyway. It's like a big political word, and about people immigrating from other countries. But sanctuary city back in the day, what it meant back in the day was like, say you committed a crime but you didn't mean to, or it was an accident, or you were just kind of caught up in the wrong moment. There were certain cities that if you went there, if you ran away to that city, if you got there before the police or whoever could catch you, they couldn't touch you. Like, you could live in that city for, I don't know, however many years, and then you could go back home without going to jail, without having to have a trial. It was like a safe place, kind of like when you're a kid and you're playing tag, and there's like the safety parts where, like, if you're in the safety zone and you touch the safety object or whatever, you can't be tagged it, right? That's what like the sanctuary city was like. So I do feel, Sagittarius, I'm not saying you're going to commit a crime and run away. Please don't do that. Please try not to do that, Sagittarius. But I do feel like that sanctuary city vibe where maybe for a long time you felt like people were not letting you live down your past, or they were judging you on your past, or you felt like you couldn't catch a break where you were. I feel like a lot of you are finally getting a fresh start somewhere else, right? Where you're getting away from the toxic energy, anybody that's been hard on you, anybody that's been making you feel bad about you. Like, you're having a chance to physically get away and get a fresh start somewhere else, where like you're just like you're doing what you feel you want to do without worrying about anybody else's judgments or anybody else's labels on you. Okay, so it's a very, very positive energy in that way, Sagittarius, and it's exciting. I would definitely check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well. That might be a little bit more like hit home for you more sometimes. Some weeks that resonates more, the moon sign or the rising sign. But overall, sometimes it just adds little extra bits of information that makes the general readings feel a little bit more personal, right? A little extra angle. Private readings are still available through the Calendly link in the description of the video if you want to book a private reading. Although the next 2 weeks from the time this video is posted, I'm not doing any private readings. You can still schedule. You can schedule a private reading for when I'm back from the little 2-week break. Although the break is not going to be much of a break, I'm going to be working on video concepts and ideas and things for the channel, and getting things organized so that I can really hit the ground running with getting as many people in for the readings and the different videos and workshops and books and all kinds of things I want to put out there to help people. So it's going to be a busy time. But hopefully, I'm going to be able to come back with things that are going to be helpful for a lot of people. And a lot of the things I'm wanting to put out are going to be free resources. So that's something I need to get together and figure out how to make that happen. All right, Sagittarius. So I thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Please, you guys, if anything in here was helpful for you and you feel like it could help somebody else, let them know, get it out there. This is such a time of shifting and coming into a higher vibration, or a higher frequency. So let's all encourage one another as much as we can. All right, it's a time of shifting and coming out of the negativity. I know a lot of you Sagittarius, you've been like ready for it, and it's here. All right, my darlings, take care.